Tired of DuckDuckGo's boring default font? In 60 seconds, I'll show you exactly how to change it to any style you want. It's one of those small changes that can make a huge difference in how comfortable your browser feels to use, and I promise it's way easier than you might think. So, here's the plan. First, open your DuckDuckGo browser. Then, we're going to walk through the settings together, step by step, and you'll pick your perfect font in no time. Let's start with the browser itself. Go ahead and launch DuckDuckGo on your computer. It doesn't matter if you're on a desktop or a laptop. The process is exactly the same. Just make sure you're on the main search page when you begin. Now, look up at the top right corner of your screen. See those three little horizontal lines stacked on top of each other? That's what we call the menu icon, and it's your gateway to all of DuckDuckGo's settings. Go ahead and click on that. This is the same icon you'd use to access bookmarks or your browsing history, so it's a good one to remember. Once you've clicked those three lines, a drop-down menu will appear. You'll see options like bookmarks, history, and a few others. What we need is right near the bottom. Look for the option that says Settings. Click on that, and it'll take you to a whole new page where the real customization happens. I've spent a lot of time in these settings myself, and trust me, there's a lot of cool stuff tucked away in here. You'll notice a row of tabs across the top, things like General, Privacy, and so on. What we want is the one labeled Appearance. Click on that tab. This is where you control everything about how DuckDuckGo looks to you, from the background color to the font size, and of course, the font itself. Now, once you're on the Appearance page, you'll see several options. Right near the top of this section, you should find a setting simply called Font. It's usually the very first thing listed, so you can't miss it. This is the control center for your text style. Next to that font label, you'll see a drop-down menu. Click on it, and a list of different font styles will appear. DuckDuckGo gives you a really nice selection here. Things like Arial, Helvetica, Times New Roman, and several others. You can scroll through and see each one listed. Now, here's a little tip from my own experience. If you're not sure which one you'll like, you don't have to guess. Pick one, and then we'll apply it in just a second so you can see how it looks. Once you've chosen a font that catches your eye, look down toward the bottom of the page. There's a button that says Save and Exit. Give that a click, and just like that, your new font is applied. The page will refresh, and you'll immediately see your text in the style you picked. If you don't love it, you can go right back into the settings and try another one. And that's really all there is to it. You've gone from being stuck with DuckDuckGo's default font to having a personalized reading experience that feels truly your own. It's a small tweak, but it can make browsing so much more enjoyable. If you found this helpful, I'd love to see you around for more quick and practical tutorials. Happy browsing!